right, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Monday. Beckett and I are reporting here from Timberline. I don't know where we're at. Timberline School, middle school?
Something like that.
You were the one that you took the bus here.
The bus ride was terrible. Tommy picked the worst seat you could find. It was right under a heater, so we were like literally burning alive. And then there was also like the window was rattling the entire bus ride. It was terrible.
So you mentioned the road trip. So we're on the road. And bus matters, huh?
It does. Definitely does. Haven't had a charter bus all year.
These charter buses. I see these kids in.
The 7th graders got a few charter buses.
Tyler, did you ever get charter buses? To Dubuque and Davenport. So long trips. I don't think I ever got one of those. So, all right, so here we are. This is we have 2 games left in the season, both on the road here, one at Waukee tonight here and one at Marshalltown. And Little Cyclones we got somebody back on the bench in uniform, don't we?
Yeah, Zayden Loonsfoot. This will be his first game back after suffering a hip injury in the ABC tournament. So it's good to see him back.
He's back in as well as we got Maddox Benz, who was sick last week in our win at Ankeny, or at home against Ankeny. So nice to have a full squad here on the road. This Waukee team we understand is pretty good, but we will find out here soon how good they are. Well, they like to run and gun. But we will see what the Little Cyclones can do to get this one started.
Ooh, Maddox with an early turnover, kind of got double teamed there. And good tag team defense there from Carver and Galvin.
Couple early turnovers here by the Little Cyclones here. As I kind of scouting and looking at some things, I think rebounding is going to be one of the main switches here. That was a great rebound there by Maddox after the turnover on that first possession. But being able to play defense like that and get a rebound is going to be really important.
Galvin drives. He'll get fouled, though.
All right, Justin Anderson on the bug here. Thank you. He's had some. We always have a variety of things we have to learn here, or at least Tyler learns around how each gym's going to work out for us. And today the bug was a challenge. Oh, sorry, Dome Faden didn't look super confident on that one initially when he put it up there, but he was close. No score, first minute here in Waukee. Good ball movement there by Waukee.
35 with a nice board, and with the putback, that's the first points of the game. They come from Waukee.
I mentioned the board's not a soul boxing out 35 there. He's one I wouldn't want to miss. Little two-man game there with
bang, Benny Schill.
Marine and Schill there, nice. Unselfish there by Marine and Ben. Ben tried to look to see if Marine had a better shot. Marine kicks it back to Schill for a better one. Kind of the story of the last couple weeks here. This team's been really unselfish, really moving the ball well. Got 2 officials out there tonight. We've had 3 for a few of these games.
We have, yeah.
I can't say it helped much, but anyway, we got 2 officials out there. Thanks for being here. Trying to see if I recognize any of those guys. But yep, so the Little Cyclones back to a starting lineup here. We had a sub here, Marine here for Carver Christensen, but the group only 6 players against Ankeny at home and played really well last Tuesday.
Yeah, 6 players is definitely no easy task to play with, just especially if you want to play hard, you know. You can't take a lot of breaks, so a good win over Ankeny.
Cyclones really moving that ball around. Little kick out, bend to bend there, just off the mark.
Galvin trying to drive, nothing. He'll kick it to Alex. Alex to Schill. Schill being guarded by the big man. And
long 2, yeah, sorry. Long 2 by Schill there off the mark. Not a fan of the long 2 and the way we play the game of basketball nowadays.
We don't see many long 2s in today's game.
No.
Just it's either a 3 or something else.
The Cyclones have been definitely scoring under the hoop or hitting threes. There's a nice three, though, speaking of threes, by number 7 there for Waukee to get them.
Ugh, another turnover. That's the third already for the Little Cyclones.
(6-3) here. Interesting start to this game. Couple threes apiece, and then Waukee's got a bucket and a free throw. And both teams neither seem exceptionally sharp so far in this one. 3 minutes in here in the first quarter. Galvin been the point guard, or at least the guy bringing the ball up the court. It's hard to, like I said, there's not necessarily a true point guard on this Ames team, which has caused them some problems at times through the season.
Yeah, definitely missing Evan Weiss at some point. And a great take by Galvin. He just wasn't able to finish it.
Good take by 27.
It's another foul on Ames. That'll be on Alex Stupp, I believe.
That might be his second. I don't know for sure. I feel like it was a second. We might see a King Chandler sighting here. And
Waukee knocks down the first.
And Will Stupp will go out of the game here for Chandler. Coming in. King, been great, playing hard D. We'll see what he does here.
Always good to see King in just to cause some mayhem.
That is a good way to describe it. He goes.
Waukee leads 8-3. Ames just with a few turnovers. That's really been the difference so far in the first quarter. There's another one right there.
Block that baseline skip pass there, and
good help defense there from Schill, and then 3 with a really nice spinning bucket.
That was nice, kind of stuck under the hoop there, but was able to readjust and finish that off.
And Benny Galvin with the 3.
You could definitely see them shading Ben on that right hand, but just stepped to the left and knocked it down. Big one for Little Cyclones.
We definitely needed that one. That puts the game within 4. And a great rebound by King Chandler. That was awesome.
Went skying for that one as Galvin up the court here. That was a big three by Galvin. Now they got to respect that, and as well as considered on the drive. Little Cyclones working the ball around. Like the patience, the kick to Schill.
Little short.
Yep, little short. Good look there. Good idea.
I like that type of offense from the Little Cyclones. Have Benny Galvin or Maddox just kind of drive into the paint and then kick it out for a little Schill or Aiden 3. Ooh. It's like Galvin lost track of the ball for a bit, and then 35 gets the and 1. Didn't seem like a whole lot of contact there.
Boy, no, I don't know. They've called about everything and the team's giving the offense the credit on drives.
Little Cyclones just kind of have to adjust to the officiating. Not play a little softer, just kind of be more aware that they're going to call more fouls than maybe they're used to.
The foul count isn't right on the scoreboard here, but that's at least 3 or 4 now, I think, on Little Cyclones here. And they'll just, 35 will get 1 here to try to convert the 3-point play, and does. We got number 50 out there, Zayden Loonsfoot, for his first action of the season. Unfortunately got banged up right before the season started, but has been a great teammate showing up. And he's got a chance to get in the last couple games of the season, which is awesome.
And really good defense there by 10, just able to jump the handoff. You don't see that a lot, but he read that perfectly.
Yep, Ames won the tip, and that'll go back to Waukee. .39 seconds left in the first quarter. Cyclones need a stop here.
Good defense there by Loonsfoot. I believe he got a hand on that. 30 seconds left. Waukee leads 13-6.
Yep, Little Cyclones with 2 threes in the quarter.
And Schill does it again. I mean,
Apparently they're trying to do a play.
I think we just watched the exact same play twice. Surely not a third time.
Yeah, I don't know why they're calling the out of bounds under. Okay.
There we go.
Wait a minute. It should have been that way last time too, but
yeah,
okay.
it only took 2 attempts.
Okay. All right. It's all right. See if the Little Cyclones can keep that defensive pressure up here, and good help there by Z. Nice work, and Galvin with the steal up the court. Little Cyclones for a chance for one. Hold it for one here, and then they get the ball in the start of the second quarter.
Yeah, Galvin needs to be aware of the clock. 8 seconds, time expiring. Gotta shoot it. Galvin gets it off, but just heavily guarded. And then after the first quarter, the score is 13-6 with 2 threes from Ben and Ben.
Yeah, no points in the paint. That's odd for us so far. We haven't had a lot of good shots even down there yet, so Waukee playing really good defense. There is no question they got some good athletes out there. Waukee is a growing community. Back when I was a boy, Waukee was a 2A school. Yeah, I went to Ballard, and we played them. And we were whooping up on them a little bit in the early days, but they've grown just a skosh here over the years. And got 2 high schools now, Waukee. This is Waukee, or original Waukee, OG Waukee, Purple Waukee, as the people say. And then Waukee Northwest has a good program as well, and super competitive. In fact, Waukee and Waukee Northwest, I think, are 1 and 2 on the boys basketball side. I can't remember the rankings, but yeah.
That would not surprise me at all.
Legit. Yeah. All right, so we'll bring the starting lineup here back to start the second period. See what Coach VB maybe drew up here, getting these guys back in action here.
See if we can get Maddox or Galvin going there under the rim. Try and get some points in the paint.
A little zone situation, and Schill pulls up for a 3.
And that works too. Ben Schill, 2 for 3 from behind the arc tonight.
Yeah, Waukee came out with a little zone there maybe to try to foil the plans of the Little Cyclones here, and Carver ends up with one as the errant pass there by the Warriors, and Maddox bends to the hole.
And he'll get fouled. Great take there from Maddox, going from coast to coast. And he'll have 2 free throws.
Yeah, great job by Maddox there. Ben's just off on that first one.
Yup.
Maddox was sick last week, and we got a game canceled. That snow day on Thursday. If you're going to pick a snow day, though, the road game to Mason City might be the one you choose, huh?
Yeah, that is.
It's the longest road trip, and it got canceled, which you want to play, but, you know, if you're going to pick one.
Yeah.
That's one we might pick. Cyclones put a little pressure on there, and Waukee picked it right apart.
Waukee now leads by 5, scores 15-10.
Looks like they're matching up more now in this possession here as Schill looks to move. Definitely are on to Galvin, though. They're not giving him a step, but I would do the same thing.
Oh.
Great cut by Maddox Benz.
Can't finish it. Great find there from Galvin. Maddox with a nice pump fake, just wasn't able to finish. And Waukee takes advantage and makes a little floater to put it as a 7-point game. Galvin gets downhill, he kicks it, and Galvin got fouled.
Galvin got fouled going in, nice. Yeah, great back cut there by Maddox in that previous possession. That kind of offense will work. It will. Those shots will go down. Bunch of subs here for Waukee. They got a little bit bigger squad out there than we do. I think they got a bunch of guys over there. I only got about 7 subs. I don't know if all of them played yet, but
I assume some of those would be B-team players.
possible. They're good ball movement, little cyclones with the Waukee Warriors, man. They're tough on the defensive side here. Galvin can't quite finish. Just can't. Story so far can't quite finish at the paint. Had some good looks here.
A lot of good looks.
The lone free throw from Benz, and then 3 other threes get the little Cyclones to 10, but haven't made a 2-point field goal yet. 2 fouls now on the Warriors in the quarter. That might matter. Can get to 5, then you get to the line. Little Cyclones need to keep this into a single-digit game here. I feel like if they get things going a little bit in the inside the paint here, we're going to make this a lot more interesting here. But at the same time, got to find something.
And Chill with another 3. Can't quite get it, but a monster rebound from Maddox. He did travel.
Did he switch pivot foots?
Yeah.
Jeez, darn. Good effort there by Maddox Benz there. Stuck in no man's land after the Schill miss there. Came up with a big rebound. Little Cyclones half-court defense has been halfway decent so far. Good take, though, by number 3.
Yeah, Carter, if you're watching that one back, you might have been in position to take a charge there. Galvin with the 3 that's short, but Maddox almost comes up with the board, but is unsuccessful. Waukee with the 3.
Ooh.
Great board from Galvin.
Just off the mark, and Galvin working to get the Cyclones in the.
And Alex gets hit hard with a body. That's the 3rd of the quarter for Waukee. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Good idea, good take for. Nothing easy down there, though. I mean, we haven't made much, but we've been guarded well in the paint.
And Stupp knocks down the first, puts it within 8.
Big free throw from Stupp, and we'll get Marine and Z involved here. Seems like one of those games where Marine and Carver from the perimeter are really going to matter. We need to get them some shots here, and they're been X factors when we've made bigger runs, and we're going to need a run here. It'd be nice if it started right now.
Try and put this game within 5 to 3 before the half is over. That would be a successful second quarter. In really good transition, Galvin is blocked, but they call the foul. That is the 4th.
4th of the quarter.
So Waukee only with 1 more foul to give.
They just didn't think King could jump that height. Apparently, that was kind of a lazy pass, and King jumped up, grabbed that thing, got to Galvin. They are calling about everything when someone goes to the hoop, so like it or not.
See, I don't like that because I'm not usually going to the hoop very often. But I always find myself guarding the 6'4" monster under the rim.
Yeah. You have to take note here. All right, get 1 of 2. That's part of a run. That's 3. 3 unanswered by the Little Cyclones here, and we continue the little press. Ooh.
And, yeah, they'll call Schill with a body.
Okay. They are calling it tight.
And last time the refs were calling a game like this was in Southeast Polk, and a lot of guys got in foul trouble there.
I think the Little Cyclones are doing okay on the foul side of things at this stage.
Yeah, Waukee, though, they've had a good amount of fouls, but their roster is very deep. So, and another foul. Hardly get through a sentence without a whistle.
Yeah, Marine on the arm there, I guess. 2 shots here for Waukee. Nice job by number 27 there. Knocks them both down. Extend the lead back to 8 and end the little run. We need a bigger run than that.
And Aiden with a nice pump fake. He gets doubled by big 35.
Doubled there on the baseline, Aiden.
Minute 50 left. Little Cyclones down 8, and nothing called. And King one-on-one. Excellent straight-up defense there from Chandler. And Chandler gets it.
Somehow he got that thing.
Using his speed, and King finishes.
That's
Great.
what I'm talking about, King. On the defensive end, picks it off and goes coast to coast. Best play of the year for King there by far.
That was awesome.
Great hustle play, and King ends up with another scrapper.
King just able to use his speed to go from one end of the court to the other, picking up a monster bucket for the Little Cyclones. There's a turnover from Schill. That's the fifth or sixth of the half for the Little Cyclones.
It wasn't quite there. I like that they're wanting to get Zayden involved, which would be good. Fun to see him get his first bucket of the season here, but that's not the way we're going to do it. See if Chandler can get another steal in. I don't know, between Ben and Chandler there, they create another turnover. Gonna run
a lot of turnovers from both teams in the first half.
It's an outstanding little run here by King Chandler. Let's see if Little Cyclones can get another bucket here before half. Make this a real ball game going into the last half. Tougher. Oh, that's shooting. We're shooting. So Galvin to the line here. 52 seconds left. Second quarter. I heard these guys beat Valley.
They did.
Okay. I only hear things. Not all the middle school scores get posted, so we don't get to know.
Yeah, that's what kids on the bus were saying is Waukee did beat Valley. And the Little Cyclones did lose to the Valley team here a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a close game. We were up 3 going to the last quarter, but, yep, no way. I'm going to take the report from the bus as this best information we got on what's going on there. All right, Little Cyclones here, less than a minute to go.
Nobody backside to help out, and 35 finds himself with another wide open bucket.
Yep, that press has kind of been all good or not so far. They've gotten a couple steals, which have been great, but then they've also had a couple pretty easy buckets allowed. Little Cyclones can get a little bit better shot than last time at the end of the quarter here.
15 seconds left.
Pulls up. Yeah!
And Zayden Loonsfoot gets his first bucket of the game. First bucket of the year.
First bucket of the game, first bucket of the year. All of the good things there. A little bank action there. And nice job by the Little Cyclones to finish the quarter out. Zayden Loonsfoot, nice job, buddy. You deserve that one. All right, Beckett, before we take a break, it's been a week since we called a game. Got a snow out on Thursday, so we didn't play then. Man, it played Friday, Saturday, Sunday, who knows. It was bitter cold here. Watched probably some basketball, these guys. What did you think of their performance in the first half?
It was sloppy from both ends, but Little Cyclones found themselves within 4 points, and were just able to claw back with help from a lot of threes from Ben, and then some excellent King defense, and 4-point game.
Yep, nice there, getting Galvin a couple at the line, and then King. I got a little excited on that one. For those in the audience, I stood up and was pumping in the air just because that was a heck of an effort there. I've seen King go pretty fast before and not make a layup, so that was pretty exciting. So we'll take a little break here, and we'll be back. righty. And we are back here. Waukee ball? Waukee ball. Yeah, there was no jump balls in that second quarter? No. Okay. Waukee ball here to start the second half. Good contest here so far. We think Waukee's got one of the better.
I believe that's out on Waukee, and great defense by Benny Galvin. And
geez, yeah, we've just the extra pressure we have had on Waukee's. Some of their passes haven't been super sharp. We saw them throw it inbounds twice and get it knocked away. We saw King leap out of the air and grab one. See what the Little Cyclones can do on a turnover and then an immediate inbound play here. Ben's on the prowl here.
I'd like to see Maddox get downhill a little bit here in the second half.
Carver kind of took a look, but didn't. Good patience here by the Little Cyclones. I don't mind that. Out of bounds. Stay with the Little Cyclones. They're looking to try to get another screen for Ben there, but
Little Cyclones being very patient with the shot here on this possession. They've held it for almost a minute now.
oh,
Maddox is blocked by big 35. 35 going downhill, and he's blocked by Stupp. And oh my, oh my.
maybe on a reach.
A highlight, they called it on a push. A highlight block for Alex Stupp, and they called a foul.
I think Coach VB was getting after him a little bit on that one, which understandably can't go a lot straighter up. But that's consistent. They've called about everything when someone's gone up under the hoop. And 35 converts 1 of 2 for the first points in the half here.
Free throws are going to probably make a big difference in this one.
That might have been Stupp's third, which is also part of the issue. Been in foul trouble, so we'll get King Chandler back in early here in the second half, which he had a great first half, so I don't mind that.
Waukee definitely playing a lot tighter defense on Ben Schill. They don't want him to have another open shot. Schill been very good from behind the arc tonight. Already knocked down 2 in the first half.
I think Waukee.
Galvin with an open 3 off the mark.
Waukee's played some really good D. Give them a lot of credit. They haven't had a lot of easy shots.
King and Maddox scrapping for the board, but 27 just with a great putback. And you can't let that happen if the Little Cyclones want to get back in this game. That bucket's too easy. And another foul. It's at least the second or third on Waukee of the quarter. Now, normally I'd say, oh, they're getting in foul trouble, but they got about 7 guys on the bench, so.
Waukee coach getting some clarification on that call there. Schill to throw in here on the baseline.
Schill drives a floater.
Oh, man. So close. The ball will stay here. That ball rattled around, couldn't quite come down. Little Cyclones get another shot here with a baseline out of bounds play.
Galvin gets downhill. No good. A nice board from 3, and he'll try and move quickly. But Galvin stops him in his tracks.
2 cracks at it there, kind of inside the paint. Just can't get one to fall. Just the Cyclones are definitely going to need that to happen in order to get a win here today.
Wow. Great finish from 3. Galvin playing really good straight-up defense.
Galvin pressing it down the court here, but Los Cyclones are going to have to find some offense here as they've struggled here in the second quarter.
Another turnover, but King fighting for it. King straight up.
Nice job by King there to keep the pressure on that whole time. Schill finds him a spot in the corner there.
Boom, Ben Schill. He was off balance, but still able to get it to fall.
A big shot there for the Little Cyclones to get it back in within 6 here. 23-19 at the half. The Little Cyclones have had to make that shot to just get on the board. Waukee's played really great defense here in the quarter, and now again a struggle here and a foul on Waukee.
That's awesome hustle from Ben Galvin. Creating some mayhem there for a turnover.
Just next level effort there by Galvin, as always, on the defensive end. Let's see if the offensive end hasn't been super kind to Ben yet today. Let's see if he can find a way to get a bounce or two and get in the paint here. And Carver
just kind of sneaks around there for a wide open layup, puts it within 4.
It's a classic sneaky Carver. Last guy you think it was going to get the ball at the block there and uncontested lay it in would have been him, and they did that. Good play by the Little Cyclones here.
And great defense there from Maddox and Carver.
Another tip pass there as Carver takes it to the rack. Oh.
Carver with a nice dish to Chandler. And King will go to the line to shoot 2. 4-point game.
Very unselfish play there by Carver. And King got it right on the block there to see if King can coax a couple free throws in.
Wonder if King's ever tried not jumping when he's shooting free throws.
We've worked on it a little bit. He's definitely strong enough to not shoot. I think it definitely is creating his long short issues. This is him jumping. We pick on King sometimes because King started playing basketball 6th grade.
Really? That is late, I feel like.
That was the first, yeah. I mean, he hadn't really, and he was, I wouldn't say barely on the B team. That's not the right way to say it, but he wasn't even a super high contributor last year to the B team, and now he's, been one of the main guys here when we've won games. King's been on here on the 8 squad this year, so continuing to get a lot better there. But he's got some edges he needs to continue to work on, and I know he will. All right. Timeout there. So 1 shot here for King. Little Cyclones with a nice little run here. Little 5-point run here to get this one much closer. And King makes it a 3-point game. This is as close as it's been since 6-3 early in that first quarter.
Just a lot of high effort that's really just put us back in this game from everyone out there on the court. Maddox with an excellent closeout, but what a catch and shoot from 7. That was lightning quick.
That was lightning quick. Maddox was pursuing. At first I thought he was going to be wide open, and then he wasn't wide open, but he still hit the shot. Great job by number 7 there with a 3 for Waukee. King looked like he has a guy pretty well on his back there, but decided to kick it out there.
Oh, King saves the possession. Carver drives baseline, kicks it. And Galvin goes flying, but 6 stays with the ball. And a very hectic possession there.
No question here. Gets it on the baseline and gets the 2 out of it. Boy, Little Cyclones not very sharp on that offensive possession and get it within 3, and then Waukee quickly back with a 5-point run of their own to make it back to an 8-point Waukee lead. Benz, kicks it back to Schill.
Really good board from 35. Galvin one-on-one with 6.
Good take there by 6 there to finish at the hoop there. And now back from a 3-point lead back to maybe Waukee's biggest lead.
Yeah.
In just an instant there.
It's crazy how fast that can switch. Went from a 3-point game to a 10-point game. 35-25 with a minute left in the third.
Waukee being pretty efficient on the offensive end there. Getting a lot of points in the paint. That three was a killer, though. By number 7, second to the game. I think he's only taken 2 shots, both of them bottom of the net. Well, 52 seconds left. The Little Cyclones, I do believe, will get the ball to the start of the 4th quarter. We need one of those clutch threes here to kind of, we've done that at times where he kind of got us back in it, and then some of those Galvin steals. Got Loonsfoot back in the game here. We got Alex back in as well.
Yeah, this is a 3-shooting lineup. Got Marine, Galvin, and Schill all in. See if we can get an open look from one of those guys from the perimeter.
Yeah, I'd really love to see Marine get one off here, because when he gets going, he can get hot. And they clearly are keying on Schill.
And a great finish from Zayden Loonsfoot. They got it to the post, and Zayden just worked down there for a bucket.
Good job by Coach VB at the timeout there, setting up that play to get Loonsfoot an easy one. We haven't had a lot of easy ones. Made it hard. Waukee flying in there for the rebound.
Oh.
That one a killer there with good defense, all that through that possession, and offensive board led to a kick-out 3 there. 7 seconds left here, and the Little Cyclones are going to have to hurry.
I don't know if they're aware of the time. Alex, you got to shoot it now, and they're not going to get it off.
Well, couple not great possessions at the end of the quarter for those Cyclones, and a good quarter, though, for Waukee there. Had a couple turnovers, but they didn't miss many threes, I don't feel like, in that quarter, and that was a big swing there. Little Cyclones playing great defense, and but offensive boards are the difference in many cases. Great D there on that baseline, but Waukee kicked it back out and hit a 3. So 11 points, 6 minutes at K.
It's doable, but it's going to take a lot to get that done in 1 quarter, that's for sure.
Yep, gonna need some steals. I'm guessing we'll see some King Chandler out there running around trying to create some havoc here. Little Cyclones have had some luck on that press, that little 3/4 court press, but you got to get a bucket, you got to get set up, and you got to get in that rhythm. Waukee, clearly, they got some good ball handlers. Their passing has been one of the things been a little surprised on. They've had some soft passes that the Little Cyclones that either surprised them with or they just were lazy passes. Hard to tell from so high up. We're up high today.
Very high.
Thanks to the Waukee School District, Mike O'Connor, the OC over there, helping us out, letting us in here today. Broadcast the game. All right, our last Cyclones start with the ball. Down 11.
And Waukee's going to guard them tight. They'll get into Loonsfoot.
Cyclones are going to have to score and score in a hurry. There's no question in that. Back to Loonsfoot. Let's see if Loonsfoot. Ryan decides not to shoot. Now he's kind of stuck in the corner here, but well, no, he's not stuck in the corner. Oh, crafty little move, just won't go down for Marine.
Oh, they'll call a foul on Galvin. 38-27. And yeah, 35 will shoot 2 free throws, so not a lot of time left for the Little Cyclones. I mean, it's a whole quarter, but you also got to take into account the point deficit that the Little Cyclones are in.
Shoot, 9-0 run here by Waukee to make this 12-point game. Or might be 11-2 run, if I'm more precise. That 12-2 run here, and Little Cyclones are going to have to knock down some perimeter shots, get some steals here before too long here. These quarters go fast. Waukee kind of leveling up the pressure here. They don't want to get Galvin away from the ball, which makes sense, but he back cuts. Wrong place, wrong time, number 35 on that one, and wow, looks like Galvin will get to the line for 2. Gotta like that back cut there by Ben. Definitely overplaying him on the perimeter.
Yeah, Galvin just been face guarded in a lot of the games we've played, but he still finds ways to get open, and saw that right there. He knocks down the first free throw to put it within 12. Galvin goes 2 for 2 from the line.
All right, the Little Cyclones will turn the pressure all the way to full court here and see what they can do. Waukee breaks it pretty easily there. Little Cyclones continue the pressure. Good job by Schill and Galvin there to put a little pressure on here to see if the Little Cyclones can knock one down here to. And Galvin to the hoop. Oh, no. Just Ben can't buy one down there underneath the hoop today.
Yeah.
Good defense.
Oh, my.
Not sure what else you can do in that situation. Obviously, Schill didn't have the advantage on that drive, but.
I mean, it looked like Schill was straight up. I don't know what more you can do to defend that cleanly.
We are a little biased up here, so. But that one. All right, we got Carver Christensen coming into the game. As well as that Maddox Benz. Is he back in?
Yes, he is.
Well, Cyclones really needed that 2 back on the other end there. That just went in and out for Galvin. And all right, Little Cyclones 4 minutes to go here. Down 12. Gonna have to find a way to get a pretty big momentum switch here to get back into this one. Ben's not looking to shoot there, but Schill is. Off the mark. Z with a big rebound.
And Galvin with an open 3. No
Also
good.
can't get
Zayden with another board. Keeps the possession alive.
Hey, I'm glad that guy's back. He's
Yeah.
had a heck of a game considering he hasn't played since early January. About almost a month and a half off here. 2 offensive rebounds in that possession. He's also 2 for 2 from the field. And Little Cyclones a couple really great looks here, but maybe Galvin can finish off the. Yep.
He's got it, Ben Galvin.
Nice job by Galvin there, and as Little Cyclones a little life left here as Waukee tries to break the press. That's over and back. Maybe it's not, and Schill with the.
Oh
wow.
my gosh! But Galvin with a monster board.
Unbelievable.
And jump ball. Great job there from Christensen.
Ben and Ben's ball rolling around the edge of the rim. My goodness. Doesn't go in, and it'll be Waukee's ball. But is that not a turnover when you keep your pivot foot in the backcourt? Is that good? We have got a lot of controversies on what's an over and back apparently this year. A few different interpretations. That one hurts though, because Little Cyclone bucket there, making it 7 would have made it pretty sweet.
Galvin playing extra scrappy. He gets on the floor and fights for it.
Jump ball back to the Little Cyclones here because nothing hurt here. Unfortunate double bend miss there from in the paint there. See if the Little Cyclones here. And Waukee has been tough on the defense end. They haven't allowed a lot of quick shots, so that's the challenge here is that the Little Cyclones need some quick ones. They can't run a lot of clock here, and Galvin's going to fire again.
Benny Galvin.
All right, we got Galvin going now.
Galvin's definitely heating up. 6-point game. Zayden with good help defense. And it'll be Little Cyclones ball.
Down 6, 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes to go.
Ames with the momentum after 2 huge Benny Galvin threes. 6-point game, 3 minutes left.
Galvin haven't had much luck in the paint there, but making it up here with the last 2 shots from 3, and see what the Little Cyclones can do here. Okay. Knocked out here. Good defense by Waukee. What? It's black ball. I think everybody. Okay.
I thought it was a Waukee's ball, but I guess not. Oh, my.
We're struggling a little bit here.
You just calm down a little bit. Look for an open shot. Schill with the nice jumper, and he gets it to fall.
All right, Little Cyclones now fighting their way back into this thing. Down 4. He breaks the press here.
A wide open 3 from 10, and he gets it to fall. That is huge for Waukee. Oh, my.
That was a tough one there, all alone. You would assume he could knock it down. Can Maddox knock one down?
Maddox
He can.
Benz!
Maddox Benz knocks the 3 right back at him here, and this is quite a game here.
And back and forth and back and forth. Still a 6-point game. And this one's coming down to the wire. Galvin with a deep 3, and he's got it, Ben Galvin! Ben Galvin just with an excellent fourth quarter performance. 3 threes.
Little Cyclones with a lot of fire. This team's just fun, man. They've gotten in these pickles at times, but they usually have a run in them. Now, we've got 2 minutes left. We'll get it back to 3 again. I just said it. Cursed us last time. I said we got it back to 3. It was 6-3, then it was like 23-26, and then they went on a big run. So, I don't know what the foul situation is like. Not many, I don't think, on either squad here. It's been a lot of back and forth. Bang, 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 forth. That Ben's 3, man. I've been waiting for him to crack one of those open all season long.
That was awesome.
He can make them, and he's kind of lost some confidence at some point during the year and hasn't shot as many. But that was as big as any. So Coach Von Barron, he's been doing this for a while. Like a long while, coaching middle school basketball.
Yeah, this definitely isn't his first close game like this. He's been in these situations before, so curious to see what he draws up for the remaining 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. And we got a game.
We absolutely got a game. Little Cyclones probably come out with a little pressure, maybe 3/4. No, yeah, they're going to match them up here. And Waukee's either got like layups or they've turned it over.
Schill with good defense. Carver comes in to help.
10 hit that 3 before. Oh,
He's
boy.
got another open one, in and out, but a good board by 35. And I like the foul from Zayden Loonsfoot.
Yep.
Don't want to give him an open shot. He hasn't been the most consistent from the free throw line.
Again, 3 wide open, or 10, excuse me, wide open for a 3 again. And sometimes tough to rebound out of those 3s.
Misses the first. Still a 3-point game. Still a 1-possession game. 35 can make it a 2-possession game if he knocks this one down. And he knocks it down. 4-point game. Waukee still face guarding Galvin for the most part. Obviously don't want him to have an open shot.
Well, they're going to put a lot of pressure on Galvin there. Trying to get to Benz. Definitely fouled. Ooh. Good shot by Carver. Definitely fouled. I don't know where we're at. Not shooting. So we're going to mix it up here. Galvin's going to inbound it here. Going to set a screen.
Galvin with an open 3.
A little long, but Loonsfoot with the save. Oh, good hustle by Loonsfoot there to try to save that ball, but can't quite do it. Now Little Cyclones are going to have to play some pretty good D here.
Yeah, 4-point game. Oh, my gosh.
Need to create a mistake. Just the act of reaching there appeared to create that foul. I don't know how many Galvin's got on him. He's got to be getting close, though, doesn't he? We're going to get Chandler in there. Love it.
Definitely need it. Can't let Waukee get any more points.
They're going to circle it up, but watch what King does here. I got a feeling you're going to try to do this against King. So they throw it in the backcourt. Galvin bodying up well here. Not going to let 3 do what he wants to do.
Ames playing awesome defense so far.
Oh, great little move by 10. Gets his own rebound, and that happened. Shoot, last 2 shots. Can't get an offensive board. And 2 shots here. You get fouled on the shot. I don't know if it matters. They might be in the bonus either way. I don't know. And 10 has had a good quarter here. Hit that big 3.
5-point game as it is. 46 seconds left. It's going to take some magic for the little Cyclones to win this one. 6-point game.
Knocks them both down here. Little Cyclones, 40 seconds. They got to get
going.
Get in a hurry. 2-possession game here yet.
Galvin gets it to Schill under, and Schill will get fouled with 32 seconds left.
They have just called everything that redirects a shot. I don't know if that was foul either, but Ben had one on him earlier, so maybe we can square this thing up here on that side of things.
Schill gets the first, puts it within 5. Little Cyclones, if they don't get a steal, probably got a foul.
Yep, it's all aggression at this point. But Loon's foot, can he get it? Can he get it? He does. Back to Schill.
And they got to get a shot off quick. It's still a 2-possession game and a timeout by Coach Von Barron.
Another great offensive board. Man, I'm glad we got it today. And we've been missing it. I mean, Z with a ton of boards, not in a ton of minutes. I mean, can't be in amazing shape.
Yeah, he's definitely still probably not at 100%, but he's playing like he is. Zayden just with so many great offensive boards. And like you said earlier, 2 for 2 from the field. Just awesome performance by Zayden.
So 5-point game. She'll miss the second free throw, but almost better to get the board here to see if we can get another shot off here. I'm sure Von Barron's got pulling some trick play out of his pocket here or something. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of options to choose from, that's for sure.
Find one of his 3-point shooters here to see if they can, getting a 3 here, get it into 2 points, and then put the pressure back on Waukee at the end here would be at least fun to watch at this stage, but probably also telling them, hey, foul. It's this middle school basketball, things can fall apart rather quickly. As we saw Waukee go on a 12-2 run in like 2 minutes on us earlier in this game, and then the little Cyclones chip all the way back to being, a 3-point game again. So Galvin to throw it in. We got Loonsfoot, Benz, Christensen, and Schill out there on the court for the little Cyclones.
Oh, my. And I don't even know what happened there. That was just.
Yeah, hit the backboard on that.
Ugh.
Galvin hustles, can't quite. Oh, it's an odd thing to do. It didn't look like he was 2 under the hoop.
Oh, the person guarding Galvin on the inbound blocked it.
Oh, he tipped it back into it.
Right back at Galvin.
Okay, I was saying, he usually talk about this. That's an unfortunate situation there. Waukee's been good at the free throws.
And gets them both. That makes it a 3-possession game, and I think that might be it.
Yeah, 7 points. That good fight out of the little Cyclones. Just got really nice stuff today, and then got some stuff that wasn't so nice, and just enough to not put the little Cyclones in a spot here to hang in there on this one. The Cyclones, either way, they need to shoot it. But at this point, 3-possession game, 7.9. Not coming up with a way that one works itself out very well for the guys here. Carver bombs one up there. And that'll do it here. Good effort here on the road. Tough from the road here anytime you do that. Little Waukee Warriors win the first A game, or the A game here, 51-44. All right, Beckett, this is going to be a match out there, isn't it?
It will be.
Have fun playing.
Thank you.
And we'll take a break.
An interesting lineup. Is this what they normally do? Or Dylan, when Dylan was out, yeah.
Yeah, Dylan back here. All right, here we go. We got some B game action here. I don't know what. Okay.
Yeah, the guys that do the jump ball can't touch it after they do that.
Tip it to themselves.
Yep.
After that was entertaining is one way to call it. I think it was an entertaining game. The A game.
Yeah,
ugly.
definitely. Yeah, it was ugly, but
had some moments. Got within 3 a couple different times there, and that I would say that Waukee defended us well.
Yeah, a lot of bad passes on that first game.
Yeah. I didn't think about it, but the guys didn't. They practiced Wednesday, didn't play Thursday, didn't play Friday. Oh, did they have school on Friday?
There was no school on Friday. Yeah,
Okay.
so their game on Thursday night got canceled. No school on Friday, so no practice Friday night.
Yeah, so they could have come out a little off. But anyway, competitive game on the road, tough to win them. See what the B team can do here, though. Hot start here for Waukee. So again, another debatable over and back situation. Can you keep your pivot foot on one side and go the other side? Is it
yes. So you have to establish your 3 points have to come across half court.
Okay. He didn't
feet,
do that
feet,
then. We had one
and
earlier.
the ball.
I was like,
those are your 3 points. And then none of those can come back across or touch.
back across. Yeah, we had a Waukee kid. He had a pivot foot in the backcourt.
Yes.
And then went there. All right. Nice 3 by Anderson there to get the little Cyclones on the board. These guys doing that little 3/4 court little press as well. Tommy Pearl for 3.
Nice. Wow. Sure glad they're not watching his feet, that he travels.
Yeah, that was a
you
little
catch and step.
Yeah,
that's all right.
TP though with the 3. We'll take it. I don't think Tommy's hit his first one out very many times this year. That's good. Okay. The extra pass there. Ooh. Sander with a nice opportunity in the paint there. Can't quite finish. Okay, 15. Looks like he's a pretty active guy out there. Made a 3, and that was a heck of a nice move. Oh, boy.
All right.
He is either pretty good or he's feeling it. One of the two. I was wondering if many of those Waukee kids, I can't tell which ones that might have been on the bench over there playing in this game for that were in the A game, but they had a ton of kids over there. A few of them.
See how this group does. Got Dylan back because he didn't play last Tuesday, correct?
Not last Tuesday, but yeah.
Yeah, he's back from his ankle injury.
Good rebound by Dylan there. Can't quite finish. A couple of nice opportunities in the paint there for the little Cyclones. Come up empty-handed. Yeah, Dylan's a nice addition there. They squeezed by Ankeny. A bunch of guys sick and hurt and.
I guess Abe Winters, is he still nursing his hurt ankle?
Yeah, that's
because he twisted at the end of the game last Tuesday.
He did. Had a week to recover, probably helpful. Not a full week, but. Waukee putting some extended pressure. Oh boy. Good steal by 15 and a finish. And Waukee with a press.
All right.
With 12 of the Waukee's first 15 points. I might have missed one. Maybe he's got them all. I don't know.
So now that I think would be considered over and back.
He's dribbled
He
on
had
the line.
he had established both feet and the ball.
Here's what JoJo was going to do there. Nice little pass to Dylan.
That's huge.
And Dylan back from a ankle injury. Nice pass. Little setup there by Ashton to get him on that shot.
That's a good box out. A lot of times the guy that's guarding the three-point shooter, they don't box him out there. They just turn and look. So Jaden did a good job there boxing out.
Nice work there, little Cyclones on D. Joseph's with time here. Ooh, hits big old Abe Winters. Run out. Ah, darn it.
Definitely could have used that. All right.
3 threes. For little Cyclones make up their 9 points, and number 15 I think had either all 15 or at least he had 12 for Waukee. So slow him down. No one else has been too threatening so far.
So if any of the A-team kids are watching this, they might not be listening right now. They're probably fast-forwarding. It's usually what I did between quarters. But if they are listening to this, you got to remember when you have a press on and they break the press, the backside defense, the backside guy has to hustle back. Because they did great. I mean, I don't know how many deflection, how many steals we had in there. Everything was great. But when they did break it, it was an easy little pass to the opposite side, little layup. If that backside guy would have just been hustling back like you're supposed to, I mean, that eliminated easily 6, 8, maybe even 10 points. I mean, I know there was 2 or 3 times in a row there that they scored.
Yeah, they're hanging in there pretty hard, hoping, still trying to swat at it, and they broke it and got to get back. Nope.
Yeah, and then I don't know what it is with our passing. Man, trying to pass through their arms, no ball fakes. Oops. Now I'm slacking on my job here, Tyler. I got to start the clock.
This little work interior pass there from Beckett to McIntyre got fouled on the play. Tommy Pearl was sitting there licking his chops, ready for a kick out.
Good take. Ooh. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it.
Henniger will pull up. A little short there. Beckett with a big rebound. Fights it and gets it to Anderson. Somehow Beckett ends up with another rebound.
Come on, boys. Keep fighting.
And we'll reset. Let's get Beckett some points off to that 2-rebound. Oh, boy. Oh, Beckett's got it in the interior.
In there.
Oh,
close.
Rutherford in there working hard. A couple offensive boards, and now we'll go to the line. Beckett's playing center today, apparently.
Hey, well, he's posting up number 59 for Waukee.
Beckett's last 2 free throws were game winners on Tuesday night last week against Ankeny. Can't connect there, though. No score here yet in the second quarter by either team.
Good.
Xander with a little nifty pass there after a steal. Anderson left alone. He's got
again, Anderson.
A little more
about
confidence.
the same spot, and that one wasn't even like he was set. He was almost kind of.
Well, some of these guys are getting strong enough. If they're balanced, they can make those. Xander up to Beckett here.
Great look.
And send Rutherford back to the line. I was going to say, I don't think it's possible for Beck to miss 3 in a row. So, the Winters reporting in here for McIntyre. Yeah, man, getting Dylan back. This is it's been a while since they've been full strength. Either Ashton was gone, Jaden was out.
Yeah, Tommy was out. Yeah, I mean it's been. And then you got Dylan with the hurt ankle, Abe with the hurt ankle. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with Anderson. His mom informed us that something's going on with his back.
Oh, that's what you're saying. You didn't know if he's going to play. Now he's knocked down 2 deep threes.
Right.
And been pretty tough.
Which is like great. All the way. Good take.
Great body control.
And
the Little Cyclones get back in the lead here after getting down in that first quarter. Oh. This is a pretty scrappy lineup in here right now, and they're definitely scrapping at a high level there. And Little Cyclones on a little 9-0 run here in the second quarter to be up 18-15. I don't know where the C team played. I saw them standing in the parking lot somewhere when we got here. It's like, I don't know if
we saw a message. They went maybe that elementary school across the street or something.
Okay. Oh, wow. Up to 12 now. At least 9. I didn't know it was 15-9. Oh, yeah, but they got that 3 at the end of the, yeah, that's right. A 12-0 run here. Waukee not providing a pep band or cheerleaders today, so, you know. Yeah. I don't know the Waukee middle school system very well. I don't know if there's multiple middle schools that feed this one or each of them have their own. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's a good question.
Ashton Christensen there on the ground, help get the jump ball. It is Waukee's ball. Yep, Waukee's ball. Ooh, good take by 5 there, but Winters there to deny.
Good take, but better defense, something like that.
Yep.
Oh, geez, good little crossover. Ashton Christensen, nice.
14-0 run.
Travel.
Yeah. Big 3 there to end the run for the Little Cyclones here, and
throw deep. One more. That works.
Kind of with the old man throw up, lay up there. Nice work.
I love it. Coach Loonsfoot getting after him.
Dylan. Ankle must be feeling good, fighting for that rebound. Oh, Winters to the rack. Ooh. Little strong. Waukee back up here. Kind of a frantic pace here.
Frantic is a good word. I like that. That's a frantic pace going on here right now.
Davis up to Dylan. He's got a little mismatch. He get Jaden on the board here. I don't think Jaden shot one yet, and he's one of these guys that can light it up. Coach Loonfoot called timeout here. To call a play here. Good quarter though by the Little Cyclones here, outscoring Waukee 13-3 in the second quarter.
Not sure if you guys mentioned it or not. I'm sure you did. It was good to see Zayden back for the 18. Zayden Loonsfoot back from injury.
2 big buckets and
Yeah.
a couple monster offensive rebounds there to kind of keep things hanging. If we could have hit a few off of those in that stretch.
Yeah. You know, one thing about Zayden, he's so unselfish with the basketball. He's always looking for.
Coach Loonsfoot's one. He was also trying to get Jaden a shot here. See if McIntyre takes to the rack. Gets tangled up in there.
Travel. All right.
Cyclone's trying to. Break the press, fortunate there.
Go. It's the second time he's tried to throw the ball across the court. Gotten it stolen. Come on, JoJo, you're better than that.
Long passes when you're covered. Recipe for just that kind of a situation.
Good hustle by Xander. That works. We'll take that.
Caught a lot of fouls today, but Dylan literally just smashed that guy out of bounds.
Maybe a little bump.
All right, and that'll do it for the first half. We'll take a break here. Little Cyclones up 24-20. Little Cyclones start with the ball here in the third period. Great second quarter for the Little Cyclones, giving them the lead here. We got Pearl, Henniger, Anderson, Phillips, Beckett. Oh, another nice take by Anderson. He's having himself a game. Nothing going there.
Look.
Henniger
Great.
to Beckett. Oh, just got a step too far underneath, but Ames will retain the possession. On the Waukee turnover. Wow. Man. Great play by Sander.
We'll take it.
He's dug in. The other guy's got his hands on his jersey, and Beckett's dug in here, so. Wow. This little Cyclone pressure.
Look at that. Great play, Anderson.
These guys are all pretty good at the press, this squad here. Ooh. Little Cyclones find themselves up 11. I would not have guessed that after the start of this one.
Yeah, the way this started out, I was thinking the same thing.
Nice job on the sideline there. Good entry. And oh, she can't quite finish it. Oh,
That's that backside defense I was talking
Anderson
about
with
right
the
there.
hustle play, never stopping.
Go roll to the basket. Was that not part of this play? Roll to the basket. It's a good look. Another good look.
Oh. Whoa. Okay, nice shot by number 5 there. Popping a 3 right out of the press. McIntyre hits a wall. A moving wall, though. McIntyre's mom liked that one. Sadie, you're smiling. Oh. I like how they, regardless of how open they are, sometimes they still want to run the play.
Right? It's like
both those guys are just kind of standing over there.
It's like, wow, I have a wide open lane to drive to the bucket.
I get it. Half the time they don't run it right, so they're trying. Not very normal to not get guarded like that. Anderson with another little pickpocket. Oh, tries to squeeze it into Beckett. It gets on the ground, and we're going to get a jump ball. Who did they tee up? Is that the guy Beckett was tying up? Okay, so got some smiles out there for the. See if Sander can capitalize one here. He does.
Go. Yep. Nice look, Tommy. Oh. That's right. Come on, Abe. Stay with it.
Leader's hanging.
Tommy just has an eye for that screen and roll. Jeez, he knows how to sneak that ball in there.
Good offensive rebounding there by Waukee, and then shoot, turn it over. Some subs here, Christensen, Davis, and Strader. No confusion there on the inbounds. Doesn't cost him anything.
Nice, Jaden.
Jaden, little screen there, got his feet set.
Throw it to Abe, throw it to Dylan. Okay.
Improved there.
That's a second three for Ashton, isn't it?
Might be. We've had that's at least Jaden's had one, Ashton's had one, Dylan's had one. Anderson's had one. Tommy's had one. Five guys with threes in this game. All very capable. Oh boy. Abe to the rack. Okay. I said, oh boy, because did he travel? Sorry, I don't know. That wasn't oh boy, because Abe had, it just looked like that.
Yeah, he might have.
Took one step before
the ball dribbled, yeah.
Okay. There we go, Abe. Nice job. Makes the first. Waukee scored 15 in the first quarter and 10 over the last 11 minutes. Ooh. Oh, wow. Backed him all the way underneath the hoop.
Yeah. I wasn't quite sure how far he was going to keep pushing him back.
Spin move by Winter. Can't quite get it up over big number 59. Oh. Couple long rebounds there, and the Cyclones will have the ball with 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Our last run game. Oh, boy. Davis to Christensen, and yeah.
Okay. After that terrible defensive rebounding effort, we at least get 2 points out of that. How many offensive boards did they get there in that last minute?
Yeah, that Waukee team, I'm looking at their scores. The A team, they thumped Fort Dodge 60-35. They beat Indian Hills 45-35. They got on Urbandale. And played Urbandale. They beat Waukee Northwest 67-58. Beat Southeast Polk. Yeah, anyway. What I was really looking for was some basketball news here.
Just got an update from Coach Clausen saying that the C&D teams both won big.
Really nice work, fellas. That's super fun. I think Waukee Northwest, and Ames all have 1 seeds going into the postseason here. Ames will play the winner of Mason City and Waterloo West. Likely Urbandale to go to state. Back charges off the mark. Ames played at home against Urbandale and lost. Urbandale is a good team. They've got beat up by being in the CML, but they've got to be the best 2 seed out there, one of the best 2 seeds out there.
Urbandale, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Was a great, the Urbandale Ames game.
They played zone the whole time.
Yeah. Well, they've got those 2 kids that played the top of that 2-3 zone, both long. I mean, they're both probably, what, like 6'7" kids? Lanky, athletic.
Nope, I like Coach Down's chances if he gets to see him again. They'll have a lot of time to work on opportunities out of the zone. Put the down right down, which
What are you doing? Sorry. I can say that because
had a great drive in there. Looked like he
it's
could
like all of a sudden he just like stopped. Now I am surprised he's running up and down the floor. You know, a week ago at this time he had 103 temperature.
Yeah. Because he wasn't feeling good on Sunday, right? And then
Correct. Yeah, state basketball he was hurting.
not much going here in this 4th quarter for either squad.
I think that might be number 4 on 59. Yeah, it's a little tough because how far back the bleachers sit.
He was like for some reason found himself way out of bounds. It was a weird sequence there, though. My guy's got a nice shot. All right, Waukee hanging around here. Little Cyclones definitely sloppy here in this quarter.
Do we have a cough button? We do not have a cough button. So we should expect some upgrades the next time we do this.
That's right.
Have
That's
a
right.
cough button.
Okay. Those Cyclones were in control. Now, not as much. Still up 9. But Waukee's turned up the heat a bit.
Stay on him.
TD by Jaden there.
Well, you can't do that. Did you hear the buzzer? Someone hit the buzzer.
Yeah, he did.
That's all right. She was concerned for the player. I understand, but so they also need to give us the 2 points that we scored.
Boy, not able to put a lot of weight on that. Shoot.
Yeah, there you go. What's that? Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right. Good.
Dylan was feeling it apparently. You love the press breaker 3 when they make it. Makes it look real good.
One more.
Oh boy. Dylan with a big board.
Oh, good hands. Good hands. It's all right. Waukee making it interesting. 10-point game. Do not need that right now.
Been a weird. It was. What quarter was good? Was it the third quarter? I can't. The second quarter.
Second.
That thing was like back. We were a little ugly since then.
I think we got lucky that the time is on our side here.
Just throws one away, but gets a steal. Okay.
So now they've made it a 6-point game.
Oh boy.
Now they've made it a 4-point game.
Oh man.
What were we up by?
At 12,
12 at least.
more. 10 with a minute to go, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that 3 by Dylan.
Oh, yeah.
Ended up being a mattering more than I thought at the time.
Remember, you can run the baseline.
At least the ref also told him he could run the baseline.
All right. They're not going to put more time on the clock. They're not going to go to the review monitor on this one, Tyler. And that's a wrap. Strong second quarter puts the B team. I hear the C and the D also won. And good effort by the A team here today. So that'll wrap us up from Waukee, Iowa Timberline Middle School. We'll be back for our finale. Where do you go out to eat in Marshalltown after you're done? What do you do?
Zeno's.
Zeno's and some beverages possibly after our last broadcast here.